Sports. Both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
To the air, it's Gabriel. He's got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off. Looking for more room. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's Judkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Keeps looking downfield. Hit as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that pass is intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Got it set up on the outside. At the 40, there he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
Yeah, and it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He wants to throw here on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
It looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Ibuka. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 7, Ohio State 0.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man enough for the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking for a crease, it's Henderson. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. On first down, here comes this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Ohio State! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Pulls and fired complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
They'll run play action. Fires it down the seam. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead. going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays.
Let's go, Samir. I'll lead a call.
And they work with their quarterback.
Lead a call, lead boy. Die.
They sit down at him and make big plays.
Afterburners coming.
My lordy lord, Samir. It's looking bad for you, buddy. It's looking bad for you. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. It's looking bad.
Defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous.
Yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking bad for you, bro. Looking bad for you, buddy. I know.
Takes the handoff. It's Henderson.
I gotta go. 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 Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, man. Play with me.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady guide vision, break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this.
Second quarter still not over.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel.
Can't find should be glad because
shot trying to deliver that football.
He would have threw that. That would have been a pick. Audible.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it.
Ah! Oh my God. Hilarious. This is too funny, bro.
In the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh my God, you had somebody wide open. I'm talking about wide. I'm talking about wide, boy. You had somebody wide. I'm talking about wide. Like he was wide open, bro. When I tell you nobody was on him,
Looks as if we're set.
I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
In the second half.
That's an excuse. It's going to my YouTube. It's going to my YouTube channel too.
Chance to really gain some ground. Nice job executing all of
Better
the
knee.
assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
You're not lagging. Stop lying. Why are you lying? Why? Why do you lie so much?
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
It's okay to lose, but you don't make excuses about internet.
Ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's
The
okay.
incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down.
So you telling me the D1 crashing, like not even just be bugging, like it's a
And
crash.
that pass will be jarred loose
Now
on
it's
2nd
late.
down.
Why did that become like this?
Down.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him to
My Wi-Fi blocks blew up.
maybe
It's like,
not
nah.
force
Well, it did,
that
but
situation when he's got two
I
guys.
swear I had to get a new one. My whole.
They're trying to get to
Oh
it.
my
And he
God!
was hit
That would have been a
hard.
dot.
Releasing
Oh
the pass.
Lord! Oh my Lord!
Round incomplete.
This offense did a lot.
Bro, my whole Wi-Fi. He quit. He quit.
Ain't supposed to be knowing algebra like that. It's not really required for us, but the math ain't math, okay? The shit ain't adding up. Okay, it looks like I got all